Hello guys, LukeJ speaking. Welcome to Book Reviews, episode number 37, and we finally did it. After over 2 years of making this thus far, we reached the end of Priceless Memories, okay? And let me just tell you recaps on the book and the thoughts, okay? This book had to be the most touching moments I've ever read about Bob Barker, okay? So far, this had to be the most priceless memories book I've ever seen. The most devastating book I've ever read so far. In 2000, and I was originally going to read and get to the Price is Right in 2009. Well, say 2008, late 2008, but to celebrate it, on the Price is Right show, but a quest by Drew Carey due to problems due to the hospital time, he needed to take cover. I'm not sure what it was in the time, but he needs to take care of it back until 2009 episode Price is Right. So let's just say that, okay? So after all that occasions, there's 3 Price is Right episodes he was in. Not just the Price is Memory book that he was in for Price is Right as a cameo. He was in one episode of Price is Right to celebrate his Bob Barker's 90th birthday in 2013, December 12th. How cool is that? Then, on April Fool's Day 2015, this might be his last episode of Price is Right ever. He was in one episode of he was in to celebrate him for April Fool's Day. That's probably his last episode ever. So in honor of that, for Drew Carey's appearances, and for George Gray, who's been seeing Rich Peels as an announcer, that made more sense. So there you go on that. And as far as Bob Barker's concerned, I have some sad news to report regarding to what's been going on recently. I'm going to say in tribute for now, but regardless, it's going to happen. Last Saturday, August 26th, 2023, the man who wrote the book that I read you guys earlier passed away at the age of 99. Just 100 days shy for his 100th birthday. And it seems to me that I was deeply in shock when I made another show of not racist jokes to make projects for September, October when I made me in shock for his death. You know, I was deeply in shock when I first heard about it, and I'm like, wow. So that's why I had to make Priceless Memories book to finish it off. I originally intended to make it happen in September, but I had to finish it off by today. Or late this month. So that would be more easier for you guys. And this way, I can finish it all off. And this way, it can be easier. And that way, I can do this a way. And for the most part, I can do this all in good hands. And for the most part, I can do this in all conditions. So there you go. And as far as the 50th anniversary of Price is Right, there are some clips from Bob Barker celebrating the 50th anniversary special. The Price is Right in 2022, but he has some bigger health issues on the wheelchair and things like that. But sadly, he passed peacefully nearly a week ago. but his legacy will still go on. But on the other hand, excuse me, okay, he will be missed. There will be, and as request, there will be no funeral, no memorial service from him, but he will say he will be missed by all of us. But let's say this for the thoughts, and we'll wrap up the show for 2023 standards. Okay? Now, I'm going to give my thoughts right now, and we'll say this for last, okay? This book had to be the most book I've ever seen. I have to give this book a big rating, okay? Okay? To our Bob Barker, okay? I'm giving this book a big rating, a 9.5 out of 10. There might be some bleeps going on in the beginning of the book, but there was some cussing, thank God, that would happen in the 12th chapter of the book. You probably see why. You know, because no, bitch. Things like that. But anyway. And then other things like that from Happy Gilmore movie. From Adam Sandler. So, I'm proud of you, Bob, to write that book with the navigated bleep stuff. But basically it was happening. And the other thing was, there was some TV stuff that happened and no more bleeps and other things. There is some issues from here on there. One of them is is basically chimpanzees getting ready to punch out in the face. And the other one was basically just be crowed animals. And that was no fun whatsoever. But the pets population spay or neuter it was a good advice for everybody. That would be good advice for everyone, so it makes sense. So there you go. It makes more sense for everyone to make more sense to make more happening, but how to make more sense to make more sense for all of us. So that's your answer on that question. And that's my recaps, thoughts, and tributes to Bob Barker. Now, before I wrap things up, that I want to say, rest in peace, Bob Barker. You'll be dearly missed by all of us. For number one, and number two, stay tuned for my friend, colleague, Billy Moody's YouTube channel, because we're going to be doing a tribute to Bob Barker on his channel coming tomorrow at noon on his channel, because I'm going to do it with me and Remix's co-host. Be look out for that. And then 3, I'm going to get ready for Alex's thing. I'm not sure what it was, so I'm going to say keep it a zip for now until Sunday. So be look out for it. It's going to be a huge, exciting stream and Sunday, and I'll be able to talk about it until Monday. So be look out for it. It's going to be a huge, exciting stream. And except for the fact Friday's going to be exciting time with me and Billy Remix. So there you go. And with that, that was the book reviews, episode number 37. Hope you enjoy it. Stay tuned for the next one's going to be the Jim Henson biography book written by Brian J. Jones. This might be my very first book reviews of 2024. And this recap spots and tributes to Bob Barker 1 will be the last video book reviews episode of 2023. Unfortunately, because number 1, I had to take some time off doing book reviews, and 2, I am not doing any more book reviews for now until the new year arrives, okay? Just want to let you know about that. Until next time, Sue Jones, Bob, so baby, you can move this episode to say out. See ya.